and welcome to TechFull. Recently, I drop tested this Intel Core 2 Duo, and you can see it got very scuffed up, but it still works perfectly fine. So I was thinking, what else could I drop test? Another thing that I thought was, how durable is this stick of 1 GB DDR2 RAM, and how much can it handle before it breaks? Thank you for watching. This is the stick of RAM that I will be using for this video. It is a 1 GB stick of DDR2 RAM, fully functioning. And right now I am putting silver streaks from a Sharpie on it so that you can tell that it is the same piece of RAM throughout the whole video and that I'm not switching it out, so the results are valid. To show you that it works, I will put the stick of RAM in my test bench. It is the only stick of RAM in there right now, and that is my makeshift power button. But as you can see, the computer is turning on the power on self-test. This would not work if the RAM had been dead, and it will not work if it dies in any of our tests. So one of the first things that I will try is rubbing it on the carpet, because that can add contaminants and also static electricity, which are both been known to kill sticks of RAM. I'm getting it very rubbed on the carpet, and I dropped it a couple times for good measures, and now I'm putting it in my test bench. This actually has a tri-core AMD processor that I got at the recycling center, along with the motherboard and case that I cut up so it would be open air, so I could easily swap components in and out. But the power on self-test was successful, so now I'm going to try dropping it onto concrete from about 5.5 feet, because that's about my head height. To really test this, I have it about 5 feet up. It's above my head, and it sounded like it hit pretty well. This could, because the little black things are attached with little balls of solder, and if I break those balls of solder, then the RAM will not work anymore. So let's go see if I broke any of them. So I just dropped the RAM stick off onto the ground from about 5 feet, a little more than that because I'm actually taller than 5 feet, like 5'4"-ish, and it was above my head, so maybe 5'6" or so. Takes a little bit of force. That's in. Now the power button's right here. The fans do spin up. Will it start beeping? The moment of truth. But as you can see on the monitor, there is no video out, which means that the stick of RAM is dead and did not survive the 5. I think that I may have in fact broken one of the ball grid array joints, or BGA joints, and it's registering that the stick of RAM is there, but it's saying, hey, this isn't working, so it's not turning on the computer. So I guess that broke it, but 1 GB. So I'll test this one to see how much this one can also survive. Because you still got to do more tests on it. I'll do the same little marking things. See, that has 2 lines right there. That should be fine. So, now for more testing. Really meant to not rip off. And I got it off. See, those are the little balls that I was talking about that it's soldered to the board with. And those are what I believe broke on the other stick of RAM. So I highly doubt that this will work. But let's test it out and see. Now it has been ripped off. So I put this in. And it can be sometimes challenging to get the stick of click, click. It's fully in. The fans are spinning up. And it has the same symptoms as the dead ram that was dropped onto the floor from 5.5 feet. So there's your answer. It definitely cannot handle having these little chips ripped off of it. So if one of these chips falls off, you probably definitely shouldn't try using your computer focus, won't you? Because it could potentially damage your motherboard.